would rather spray tan my butthole than get it waxed.
Smoking pot, riding a horse. It sounds fun.
It sounds fine. It sounds scary as heck to me, but yeah, it could be fun. Saddle or not, I've never been on a horse. I only ride horses side saddle anyways. M. Night. Knock it off.
That's going to be a shit.
You stop it right now. You stop it.
You stop.
You go to your room, M. Night Shyamalan. You go to your
Think
room.
about what you've done.
That's a bad M. Night. That's a bad M. Night. Are we on?
Let's be on.
Are we going?
Let's go.
Wally, which of these do you want?
Let's go.
I
took one. Unless you want it.
do you want the... I'll take
He's
the
going
White
to take
Claw,
the
'cause I'm
drink
not
of the
sure you
summer.
want the-
Summer Ale. Which has gotten like 6% bad every year. Sam Adams'
Every
Summer
year?
Ale gets 6% worse every year.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that a fact?
Yeah,
that is
to
a
me
fact.
it is a fact. Welcome to the Nation of Conversation. It's episode number 341. We are here. We've got some wrestling to talk about. But first, it's already begun. The Home Run Derby. So we're going to make our Home Run Derby picks. I think there's 8, so one is a wild card.
One.
That
That would be
how it
2.
works?
Yeah.
Two are wild cards. 2 wild cards.
Yeah, math,
Bill?
Math is hard.
First pick? I'm
First
not good at
pick.
math. That's why I
First
have you.
random pick, just in
have you
case
on
it's
the
bad. Come on, Shohei.
What do you got, Bill?
I have, I assume, Pete Alonso
Yes.
of the New York Baseball Mets.
Fighting Mets. Wally, your pick? We're in the middle of it, too, so we might...
It looks like Mancini's off to a fast start.
Mancini!
Whoever Mancini is.
I've got Joey Gallo.
Oh.
I believe is a Cincinnati Red.
No, he's a Ranger.
Obviously.
Okay.
Ranger. All right, it's my pick.
You're
Yeah,
thinking
I
of
don't
Joey
know.
Votto. I
That's
think.
thinking of Joey
That's
Votto.
probably what it is.
I have Matt Olson, who's hitting now.
I don't know who that is either, if I'm being honest.
Whoever.
First baseman for the A's. There's a couple other randoms in here. Bill, you're back up.
Come on, Shohei.
That's your second pick.
I have Salvador Perez, who is a catcher for the Indians.
Royals.
Royals, that's right.
All right, Wally.
I have
Wait.
Trey Mancini.
Oh, well,
Mancini.
Mancini. He's got 24, so good
He
pick, Wally.
just beat... oops.
Oh, is this head-to-heads? Is that how they do
It's
it?
head-to-heads.
I never remember
So-
the rules because
Hey.
it always gets so long.
Oh, I got
My first guy made it.
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, I don't like
All
that.
right, so the 2 wild cards are the people I don't really know anything about. One is the hometown guy. Oh, there's Juan Soto. He's
Juan
not,
Soto.
not a
Okay, that's a
hometown.
person who's
It's a guy.
Who's a
Braves.
hitter.
Braves.
some sort?
And Trevor Story, who is the,
Oh, the Rockies.
the hometown guy.
He's good.
Oh, they're
So
in.
Ma-
Isn't
and they're in
Colorado?
Colorado.
Yeah, isn't Colorado like a super heavy home run town?
Yeah,
Too?
so it should be fun.
It's not as bad as it used to be because they use humidifiers to weigh down the balls essentially. But I'm guessing, hopefully for the home run derby, they did not do that, and someone's going to hit a 650-foot home run
Now,
tonight. But
what do you mean they use? How do they
They
use
keep them in like a
humidifiers?
room to...
Oh,
so that
okay.
they
Dull
don't
'em.
dry out, so that they have some moisture in it.
Okay, that's the
Because
problem.
it also allows the pitchers to grip it better.
I didn't think that was the problem with the park. I thought it was the
Well,
altitude.
Well, that's what to try to combat that.
Right. It's
keep it wetter.
They do everything
Yeah.
they can to make it normal.
Right. Okay.
But hopefully for this game they didn't. So,
So-
wait, who had Olsen?
I did. He's out, so
All right.
I already lost a guy.
Yeah, but you
That
also have
quick.
Shohei, so
I have Shohei though.
Yeah.
well, I
I
hope
don't
pitches
know.
to himself. That would be sweet.
Wow,
Shohei.
Duncan Keith was traded.
Yes, he just got traded to the Oilers.
Oh my god.
And what I think's interesting is based on the one article I read,
Yeah.
they traded him for Seth Jones, who's a star defenseman for the Columbus Blue Jackets / Popeye Jones' kid.
Really?
Remember Popeye of the NBA?
Yeah.
His
That's
kid's
fun.
a star defenseman for Columbus,
Yeah.
but they're saying he wants out of Columbus, and they think Chicago is one of the places he might go.
Oh.
They traded Duncan Keith for a 3rd-round pick and his brother. So this is like
So this is
we're gonna
like
cut salary, but also
getting
hopefully
you.
gonna get
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. We're talking about all the sports here. All the sports. So we got our home run derby picks. I already lost a guy.
Yeah, but you have Shohei.
We may have already lost a guy before we started this,
I'm
too.
sure that we did.
Gallo versus Story. Who has Gallo? Wally.
I have Gallo.
And Story is the computer. Right?
All right.
Come on, computer.
Computer.
Or we could give it to
Ghost
Mike.
I mean, we could.
I mean,
Ghost.
Pouring
Or
out.
bring back a washing machine.
Oh, washing machine, also a ghost. We have a new washing machine. Not the old washing machine. All right.
I think he made an appearance on one of the side episodes?
He definitely did because he was
singing.
bleeping and blooping.
Yeah.
He makes a nice song. Okay,
I know. It looks like they're coming up now.
here we go. They got the 8K camera. Look at that.
Yep.
The what now?
It's 8K.
Oh,
instead of
8K. I
4K.
thought you said AK like the gun.
No, 8. The number 8K.
Yes, they modified an AK-47 to be
And
a
made it a camera.
camera.
Are you telling me that
That
there's
would
not
be-
somebody that wouldn't do
There
that?
was definitely somebody who would do that.
Probably. The big story of the week was Aleister Black showed up on AEW
As basically Aleister Black.
as himself. He
Oh,
kicked the old man, Arn Anderson,
Good.
and then he kicked Cody Rhodes.
Why Cody Rhodes? Why does it have to be Cody Rhodes?
Because you have to prove your worth to be in AEW by going up against him.
I don't know. I don't know, but they're going against each other. And he is now called Malachi Black.
That's a strike.
Not Tommy End, Malachi Black.
Now, Ghost Mike was hinting that this is like just a continuation of his WWE character,
Because he still has the weird eye.
which is that wasn't like a real injured eye. That's storyline. That's a
pretty,
kayfabe eye.
yeah, it's fake. I'm pretty sure.
Interesting.
So I don't understand that, but I think he's trying to he tried to get that character off the ground and never could. So
Okay. Well,
he's just gonna go and do it there instead.
whatever.
We'll
He's a good
see.
wrestler.
As long as he's a wrestler and not like it doesn't have like demon powers, that would be great. Just be a cool like assassin dude.
And the first time he does his flip in the ring, people will love it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. It was a good surprise for their first show back in front of fans.
Oh,
On the road. They were in Miami, so not too
Okay.
far, but first actual arena show instead of in Jacksonville. So that was nice. He did this weird thing where he wanted them to make the lights flicker a bunch of times so that people thought it was a rain delay or something, like weather issues
Oh,
or
like
something.
throughout the show?
So like throughout the show, the lights flickered on and off a few times.
Oh,
It's like one or
okay.
two times.
That's either cool or really annoying.
I don't know.
I guess without seeing it, I can't tell.
it wasn't.
Probably really
It wasn't annoying, but it was just. It's a lot. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So he's there. Malachi Black. I saw a lot of people complaining about. Just another WWE reject signing. It's like you realize Aleister Black, first of all, was an indie wrestler, Tommy End,
Was
for
good.
years.
And Aleister Black is very good.
And also, he's like a blue chipper. So what are you complaining about?
Yeah,
And
he's
why
one
are
of-
you complaining anyway? Don't complain. People are getting jobs. What is wrong with you? They take breaks in between?
He called a timeout.
He called the timeout.
Yeah.
So this has really gone into like a different world.
we used to be excited to watch this every
Yeah,
year.
yeah. I know.
Which I never understood because it's baseball and it fucking sucks no matter what.
You don't like home run derbies?
No.
Playoff baseball is
Not
very
even
good.
not even like when Griffey
You talk about soccer and the building. There's no intensity like a two-strike pitch in late inning playoff baseball.
I guess that's a bit fair.
when
Yes.
when we were growing up, Griffey and home run derbies was like a spectacle.
Okay, Griffey was fantastic.
And
I
like
will- I will
Mark
concede
Mark
that.
Big
McGuire
Mac,
hitting home runs
Hold
over
up.
the lights out of Fenway Park
Yeah.
was phenomenal.
that was the '99.
Royd.
Yeah, all of the steroids.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were all roided.
He was
so
hitting
that's why
them
it was fun.
over light
Griffey.
towers.
Don't you sully Griffey's name with that.
He was the only one who didn't, apparently.
I believe.
Hopefully he didn't, and that's why he was always hurt because he didn't take steroids.
Got hurt a lot, but only when he left Seattle.
Yeah,
Because he was cursed. Because he left Seattle.
that Seattle team should have won 5 world championships.
And then when he left, they were still really good. Don't they still have the record for most wins in a
I
season?
think so.
After he left.
Because they had
Did they have
said Randy-
A-Rod,
Randy
yeah, they still
Johnson?
had A-Rod.
Randy
Yeah.
Johnson,
Oh.
Rick Buhner,
Jay Buhner.
or Jay Buhner.
They had the
Smash.
Giambi brothers at the time.
No, that was Oakland.
Who? Oh, right. Oakland, Seattle.
But Seattle
same
had
fucking
Edgar
thing.
Martinez.
Edgar Martinez
Oh,
was.
yes, one of the
Is
best.
Is he a Hall of Famer now?
He should be.
He's not, I don't
What?
think.
I feel like he got voted in. Maybe this summer.
Maybe he did. Just
I think he's
just
supposed to be
this
like the
year.
first DH to do it.
He may have.
Yeah, he was, and they had Tino too, right? They had both
They had
Martinez.
Tino for the first few years, and then he went to the Yankees.
Edgar Martinez, Hall of Fame,
He may have gotten in.
elected
this year.
in 2019. So yes,
Okay,
Edgar is
all right.
in.
Good for Edgar. Anyway,
There's no more.
They have
outs.
Jamie
They
Moyer
just
too,
do
right?
it by time.
yeah, as many home runs as you can hit during whatever
Like
minutes.
10 minutes or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But with breaks and stuff, so 10 minutes lasts 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then they get like some kind of special like power ups or something. I think that's what that star is. He didn't do well, Trevor. Sorry, Trevor.
Final 30 seconds bonus.
You get bonus swings, maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe bonus points.
It could
Maybe
be
that's why it was 24 home runs and.
in 2
however-
minutes or
yeah.
whatever. Joey Gallo coming up. This should be easy to beat though. So the computer, or the ghost mic, or the ghost washing machine. Not getting one here, I don't think.
Nope. My
Not getting
boy.
one here. All right, so Aleister Black is in AEW. Good. I am excited. Bayley is injured. She did something to her knee. She's out for 9 months.
That's not good.
Jesus.
And you know where she got hurt? Doing mandatory let's get back on the road training at the Performance Center. Everyone on the rosters had to go to the Performance Center and train, getting ready to go and do live shows again.
On the one hand, I do understand. Like you guys have been working like one night a week, maybe two, and now you're
I
going to work
suppose,
6
but
days a
it
week or
seems
7 days a week or whatever they make it.
really
But that does seem dumb.
dumb that you get hurt there. I guess it was just a freak accident. And she is out for 9 months. So.
It's definitely important to bump up the training though. I mean,
I suppose. I just
Coming back in
But-
9 months, I mean, it sucks that she's out for 9 months.
They-
But that'll refresh her.
they probably
Yeah.
only gave him like 2 weeks to get back to full. Like they should have been doing this
Yeah.
mandatory training for
I
like
thi-
2 months now.
I think it's been going on for a little while, but yeah, it should have been maybe.
Oh, we're in
something
bonus
better?
time now?
No, we're Gallo now. Oh no, we are in bonus time. Why is he in bonus time? He has 47 seconds.
He's throwing pink balls, it appears.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it's T-Mobile, sponsored by T-Mobile. That's why everything's pink.
Yeah, you figure he's got to be gassed now, right?
He looks tired.
His
He's not hitting any homers.
nope. Too high.
Too high. Too high. Wow,
That one actually was-
quote.
That actually was too high
Wow.
on that one.
Is that a Major League 2 quote or a Major League 1 quote?
I looked
Is
it
that
up
one?
from one.
Oh, it was one?
I
Okay.
think it's a 1. 1 is also fantastic.
It is very good.
Oh no.
Watch
Too
the
high.
wrestling.
It's too high.
That's 1.
You
He is
telling
not.
me Jesus Christ couldn't hit a curveball?
That might be a homer. That's a homer. Okay, he's got 19. So Joey Gallo has to be 19. Wally. for
All
your
right, he
advance.
can do that.
Great American Bash results.
Yes, and I almost forgot to do them, and I did it today, and I'm glad that I
Made the
did.
picks. MSK defeated Toothless Timmy and Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes, they
How
did.
do we
Retain
get-
the belts.
How did we pick that?
Wow, you knew that. As did I.
Okay. That was
Ryan,
not
He
mine.
went with Toothless Timmy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I took Cool Kyle.
Not good. Law Knight beat Cam Grimes.
Did you watch this by chance?
I watched the whole thing in
8X.
in a way that's I probably did not see everything. I thought it was a fine show.
Okay.
MSK, Ciampa, and Timmy,
I'm sure it was good.
fine.
Yep.
Law Knight, Cam Grimes, fine. Everything was fine.
Was this like a wacky ending, or you just beat him?
There was some weird shenanigan. It wasn't a shenanigan, but something weird happened.
DiBiase involved somehow?
No. Law Knight, I think, just beat Cam
Okay.
Grimes straight up. I'm pretty
That's too
sure.
bad, but okay.
No
We did all
Ted.
pick that.
No Ted. So Cam is the. There was probably some kind of weird dickhead cheating thing, but not interference.
Yeah. So far, me and Wally were perfect in this night.
Yep.
Io and Zoey won the women's tag championships. They beat the Way with the help of a returning Teagon Knox
Oh,
came back and helped like run off or do something. I can't remember. She came out and
why did she do anything except for attack Dakota Kai?
Dakota wasn't on this pay-per-view. So
Well, I mean, good for her that she's back. Hopefully she stays healthy this time.
she was mad at Candace when she got hurt, right? She was already mad at Candace. So
Oh, maybe.
I think
Yeah, I
that's
don't remember, but maybe.
that was the reason. Adam Cole beat Cool Kyle straight up.
How did we do with Ion
Yeah, how do we do that
Zoey?
one?
We had a lone wolf.
From
Yours
Yep.
truly.
Damn it.
Bill had a great night.
I sure
Cole
did.
beat
Very good.
Cole beat
shit.
Cool Kyle.
He
He got a perfect
he
score.
got perfect score.
I did better than perfect.
You're more than perfect. You are 5 out of 4.
I am. Out of
Wow.
potential 4 points, I got 5. Each of you got 2 out of 4.
Ouch.
And I and Ghost Mike, unfortunately, no seances to get his picks. So
All right. Well, I'm better than Mike for this year.
Mike's,
Better than a dead guy.
can we put him in last even though he's not here? Can we just
he
keep
fell
him?
to last. He wasn't in last going
Did he
into
make
the
picks?
night.
Did he make picks before?
He
Mhm.
did earlier this year. Yes.
Oh, okay. So then he officially can be in last.
Yep.
Our good buddy, the E14 podcast, he sent me a direct message, and I wanted to pose this one to you, Bill,
Okay.
because you are on this man's side. He just sent me a message that said, Pat McAfee sucks, right?
He's the worst.
That's very funny. Yeah, he is pretty annoying.
He's not like good heel heat. He's like
Go away.
X
in
Pac
your
go
mind.
away heat. Like I want to shut off the TV when he's on screen.
Do you want to see him get beat up? Because I said
No.
it would make sense if like a baby face came and beat him up, right?
It would, but I would rather just him not be around. And the thing, what's sad about it is, as like a non-wrestler, when he showed up, he did great from the
ring.
wrestling standpoint.
Okay.
Everything else is so frustrating when it involves him.
He's very annoying.
Do you put Vicky Guerrero in that same X-Pac heat, or do you
I
put her
used
as
Still kind of, but I would rather listen to her for 2 hours than watch
Ooh,
a segment of Pat
Fatufa.
McAfee.
Wow.
The return of Ufa Tufa. Yeah. Yikes.
Yes.
No, I would.
Gallows.
I
Yes,
don't-
Struggling.
E14 podcast.
Gallows
Pat
struggling.
McAfee is the worst,
So you agree? You want him off your TV?
wholeheartedly. Maybe the worst thing to happen to NXT since the original format.
Even though he had, wow. Even
And
though-
also, the group you put together, like, I like those wrestlers, but it didn't make any sense.
and then he left, and now he's not managing them.
Yeah.
And one of them is hurt, right?
I don't know.
Because they were tag champs and they had to strip him, right?
I think they just lost because.
No, they had to strip him because what's his name? got
Oh,
hurt.
yeah, you're right. Oni?
Not Oni, the other guy. Birch. Birch
Danny
got
Burch
hurt.
got hurt?
Yeah. Danny
Oh,
Burch
that's
got
right. Yeah, I forgot.
hurt. Okay. Those are the big stories of the week. Best match ever of the week segment.
Wait, what is this clerical error?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to make a joke about that. Because Aleister Black was supposed to
Oh,
have
yes.
90 days, but they screwed up. WWE screwed up with a quote-unquote clerical error. He was able to get out after 30 days, which is very silly. They screwed up. How do you screw that up?
You would think it's the same templated contract. but-
Because no, it's not. Because NXT contracts are able to get out after 30 days, but main roster is supposed to be 90 days, and
So they just never.
they never
switched
switched it over when he went to the main roster.
How long has
so
he been? How long was he on the main roster?
At
Like,
least a year, maybe
Yeah.
more. It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
So yeah, I was gonna make a joke about a clerical error, but the moment has
You missed
passed.
it.
I missed it. So yeah, clerical error. That's why he's back. Because I was talking to people during the week, random people, and I'm like, I think Aleister Black's gonna show up, and they're all like, No. He has 90 days. The 90 days is not up. And I'm like, no, he's making it seem like he's gonna show up. Now that's bit me in the ass many times before, but this is not going well for Joey Gallo. Wally.
nope.
He's only got 8 home runs and 30 seconds to go.
But I think he's got to have that same bonus.
How is he going to
I
hit?
see it says 30-second bonus earned. At
He has
least.
to hit 11. He has to hit 11 home runs in that 30 seconds, though.
He still got another 20 seconds.
There's one. He got one.
He's up to 9, so he
Oh,
needs
that
10.
looked like
that looked
another
like a
one.
homer.
There you go.
Not too high, too high.
That's a good
That's
one.
gone. All right, 10. Wally's still got it. He's still alive.
Oh,
Line drive.
terrible
Maybe
pitching.
one more swing here.
Terrible
Nope.
pitching.
Throwing the curve. Throwing a slurve. The hell does he have on his hat?
Probably like a GoPro
A
thing.
GoPro clipped to the front of his hat?
Wow, refuse the
He
Gatorade.
just
Yeah.
shook off the
He's
Gatorade.
like, I'm not going any further.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
out. I know I'm
I'll
out.
wait to get my
He's got 30 seconds
to
timeout.
regroup.
And then he gets how long? 30 seconds?
I think a minute. It said.
I have no idea.
A minute to hit 8 home runs to tie.
there it
Shohei
is.
warming up.
He's going to lead off the All-Star game for the American League
And
and
then
also
pitch.
be the starting pitcher.
I love it.
That is the coolest thing.
No, he's been removed. Oh, after he's been removed, he can remain in the game as a DH. I'm sorry. Anyway, best match ever of the week. SummerSlam 1992. Bret the Hitman Hart versus the British Bulldog.
It was a very good match.
In London, England. You were just watching.
we were just yes.
British Bulldog could go a little bit of Matt stuff.
Well, I mean, he's in Wembley. He's got to.
Yeah, and
he's
he
got to show
wins.
up for the Queen.
He wins. I'm pretty sure he was high on crack
Oh, probably
during the match. I think Bret has talked about that before, how he had to, like, basically baby him through the entire thing. All right, we've got 1 minute here.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that while we're talking about Bret and Bulldog. He got 2, maybe. That's another one. He got 3. Oh, no.
Pitch him inside. He seems
He
to
likes
like
it on the
that.
inside.
He
Oh, my
likes that.
God. He's going to do it.
He's not going to do it.
He's hit a lot of home runs in a row. Get into the inside.
Give him the forkball.
He likes to pull it.
Give him the forkball, Beasley.
Oh, my
Oh, he's
God.
found the
He's
zone
doing
here.
it. He's in the zone. Wally.
Nope.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
do
that one's too high.
Too high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He's 2 away from tying it.
Come on.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a homer.
No,
Oh, no, it wasn't.
That one
He's-
he roped.
That was.
he's not
10
pitching
seconds.
fast enough
10
for him
seconds.
to beat it. He needs that one to get out. Oh no!
It's going to come up 1 short. Maybe not 2. Okay.
No, 1 short. Oh, no, he had 20.
Oh, Story had 20.
Oh, that was a home run, though. He would have tied
Yeah.
it.
Oh, 19.
That's 19.
That's it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Damn.
Oh, you lost Joey Gallo.
What if he just punched Story out there?
Straight left jab to the
Yep.
face.
One shot.
Who was the other person who went out already?
Matt Olson is out. That was my
And
guy.
we don't know about Juan Soto or either of my guys. There's presumably a round that we didn't see. Oh, Perez and Alonso coming up here. My dudes are fighting each other.
Okay, well, that's perfect timing because now it's time for a segment to meet in later. Go watch SummerSlam 92. It's a lot of fun.
It did look like, or it was a good match,
It's
having
very
just
good.
watched it moments ago.
Yes.
Go watch.
We had tried to figure out last week. We had a hard time figuring out in NXT if where O'Reilly versus Cole stood.
Okay.
It was 1-0 O'Reilly. One
Yes,
one
they had only
unsanctioned
fought
match.
one.
Yeah.
But I looked. Obviously, they have fought before.
Oh, 100 times.
We
100
saw
million
at
times.
Wrestle Kingdom, for example, where
Yes.
Cole beat O'Reilly for the Ring of Honor title.
Right.
And then
PWG, I'm
in
pretty sure.
Ring of Honor, they fought several times. A lot of as tag teams on opposing ends of tag teams.
They were a tag team. What was it called?
I have no idea.
Future Shock.
Yes, Future Shock.
They were a tag team called Future Shock when they were both
Terrible.
like 20.
Terrible name.
Let's see. So NXT.
Washing Machine is very upset about the breakup of Future Shock. He's very upset. New washing machine. He's back, baby.
I told you.
He's back.
So they split 4-4 in Ring of Honor, or maybe there was, I think it was 3-3, and then also now they're 1-1 in NXT.
Yeah.
PWG 2 singles matches because they had a match with the two of them and AJ Styles.
Oh.
So like
a
that, but
triple
just
threat?
Oh,
one on
triple
one. PWG they were 1-1.
So
Okay.
they just never go over each other without getting it back.
Things are not even now.
Cole is
They
not
also
big,
fought one
isn't he?
time in Shikara.
Oh.
And Adam Cole beat him. So right now, I believe Adam Cole's up 7-6 in the overall series.
Wow. 7-6.
But yeah,
That's
so,
because of this NXT.
yeah,
Yeah.
so they've been trading their whole careers.
Can't believe I
And then
picked Cool Kyle.
There are
Those all
a
me.
million matches where they're in tags, sometimes together, sometimes against each other. But these dudes have fought each other probably 100 times now.
Yeah.
And the other thing is actually from the Thursday side ones. You and Dan Hep
Oh, our Journey of Wrestling play.
trying to
Let's
figure out
Plays.
who came first, Erwin R. Shyster or VK Wall Street.
Yes.
IRS.
I think it was VK Wall Street.
So he spent time in both WWF and
Right,
WCW
right.
under just Mike Rotunda or
Right.
sometimes Mike Rotundo.
Yeah.
Yes, he was Rotunda because he was part of the varsity club or something like that.
So in 1990, Michael Wall Street showed up in WCW.
Okay.
1991, Erwin R. Shyster showed up in WWF. So the Wall Street character was first in WCW.
I was going to say, I thought it was WCW, but it wasn't Vincent Kennedy Wall Street.
No, it was Michael Wall Street. In 1995, he returned to WCW as Michael Wall Street again.
But VK, yeah.
The next week, he all of a sudden was VK Wall Street, Vincent Kennedy
and
Wall Street.
Michael Wall Street was based on the movie, right?
Yeah. Must have
Probably.
been.
The what's his name there?
Wolf of Wall Street. That
Not
No,
Wolf of Wall Street.
Michael Sheen.
No.
Martin Sheen. One of
No.
them.
No, Wall Street was what's his name?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
It wasn't,
I got the worst
It
memory.
wasn't Emilio. It was
No,
Sheen.
no. It's somebody else. What the hell am I thinking of?
I don't have a clue what you're thinking of.
Michael Douglas, Gordon Gekko, Wall Street, 1987. That's what it's based on.
I was
That's-
picturing Michael Douglas when I was saying Martin Sheen.
Wasn't there a young guy in that too, though?
But it was Charlie.
Yes, Charlie.
Charlie, okay.
Charlie was in it. So,
So we
we
combined
were all
those. So
I was, yeah.
dancing all around.
Martin Sheen was in it too.
They were both in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was correct.
He wasn't the main character.
Nobody knows movies like I know movies.
You know movies, man. You really do.
But yeah, so to answer that,
That's-
Michael Wall Street was
Michael
before
Wall
Erwin R.
Street
Street.
was first.
Yes, and then Erwin R. Shyster came before VK Wall Street. But that was essentially the same character as Michael Wall Street
Right. They basically just changed it to IRS.
to make fun of VK McMahon.
And then, yes, came back VK McMahon.
I did forget about the run as a pretty successful tag team as Money Inc. with DiBiase.
They were on SummerSlam 92.
Yeah?
Managed by, I think, Jimmy Hart. Which,
course.
there was
Mouth
a
of
very
the South.
funny... I still might do a little...
Oh, here we go. Mancini
Oh.
beat Olsen. Oh,
we
okay.
didn't
So
miss
yeah,
anything.
we didn't miss
We
anything.
didn't miss anything. We're good.
Yeah, I got
Perez
one guy
versus
in.
Alonso right now, and then Soto versus Otani.
So I'm going to have a guy in the semifinals, but I'm also definitely going to be eliminated.
Moving on. Okay. Time for a weekly segment.
Favorite segment, I think.
One of the best?
Fan favorite now.
Is it?
I don't know about fans, but mine. Even more than my top five. I don't.
Oh. Well, anyway, it's a new weekly segment, which is not that new anymore. I
No,
gotta
it's
stop
not.
saying that.
What's the?
I think I will say it until the show dies. New weekly segment. How much is this shit going for on eBay?
What's the current standing? I
It's
think
3-2 Bill. Damn. Right?
I thought it was 3-3.
No, I think it's 3-2 Bill.
I
It's
think
tied.
I think you're
Okay.
up one.
And then you
Cool.
got it last week. This is a Doink the Clown.
Pete Alonso
Mask.
sucks.
Hey, what did he just start? Jeez, give him a
all
break.
right, finally we got one. All right,
You doesn't matter what happens here because you lose one of them.
that's true.
This is a Doink the Clown mask.
Oh, is that what this is?
Is it supposed to be
But
on that?
it's supposed to be glued to this stick, but it fell off the stick, so it's not even on the stick.
How
Why
do we
would you
know-
bother
did you,
having the?
Did you
stick
buy
then?
this, or this is how it's pictured online?
This is how it's pictured.
Okay.
I didn't buy it. You think I'm buying it?
I don't know.
I mean,
Did
you
not
bought
buy
the
it.
other thing, the VHS, which you can't even play.
I need a VCR. Anybody got a VCR? I want it for display. For display only. And I have an idea of something I might do
So would this
on top of that.
Would
Pete
this
Alonso's
stick be
rocking
like
it right now.
down his
yeah,
his
you
tie?
you hold it up. It's down his tie, and you hold it up over your face.
Why not just hold the tie?
It's hard to hold that, I guess. It's a nice tie, a kissy face, doing kissy face, and green hair. It's got an autograph on the front. It's autographed.
That's important. Is the autograph?
It's not really autographed, but
Yeah.
it's got an autograph on the front.
It's too polished.
How much is this shit going for on eBay? Let's see if there's any other details.
Boy, oh boy.
There's no other details I can see. How much is this going for on eBay? Wally, you are down, so I give Bill. I'm going to give you the advantage, Wally. So Bill has to go first.
Okay.
Bill has to bid first.
I will
and it's
bid
closest without going over. That's the rule.
$11.99.
Wow.
Considering it's busted, yeah.
It's broken. It looks a little creased.
I'm still going to go with...
Wally?
I'm going to... Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go with $12.
Wow. He did it.
He did it.
What a
Huh?
dick. He did it.
Well, that's how we're playing this game now,
I
huh?
was going to
He
say
did it.
$20, but
He
then I'm
did
like,
it.
well,
Last week he teased he was going to do it,
Yep.
and he now has officially done it.
I've done both of them. I've done the $1, I believe, and then
Right,
I've done
yeah.
the...
Oh, okay. You did the opposite last week. Then you went with the $1, which bit you in the ass. But this week, Wally, you are the winner.
Yes.
Oh, no kidding, huh?
Wally wins.
It's not $11.99.
Not $11. That seemed like a comedy bid right there. This thing is worth a lot of money. Way more
No,
than
it's
you
not.
think.
No.
Way
All
more
right,
than you think.
Let's keep going until we're within like $5.
Okay, you want to keep going? All
Well,
right.
I- no,
But this
I-
doesn't
I still
count.
get the point.
Wally wins.
Yes, I
Wally
still get the
is
point.
tied.
It's worth a lot more than we
3-3.
think.
Way
lot.
more than $12.
$50.
Way more. More than 50.
More than 50? They're asking for more than 50
Yes, let me clarify. They're asking for more than 50.
for something that's broken.
Yes. They're asking
75.
more.
$90.
That's pretty close. That's over.
85 then. 80.
84.95 is what they're
What?
asking for right now.
For something that is broken.
95.
That's
vintage 1990.
Not actually signed by Doink.
No, it's fake signed.
Yeah, like why do
Say
they
anything
think they're
else?
going to get that?
1993 WWF cardboard stick mask. I am the owner. I got this at a pay-per-view. It's been in my collection. I'll be sad to see it go. It's in fairly good condition. It has some imperfections. It doesn't lie completely flat, and the popsicle stick fell off. Instead of regluing, I just leave that up to you, the buyer. It's very rare and hard to find.
Who's
Wow.
looking for it? That's why
I
it's
have
hard
no
to find.
idea. No idea. He's going to be very sad to see it go.
Give me that price one more time.
$84.95.
No.
You think anybody will bite on that?
No.
I don't think he's gonna get $20 for it.
I can't imagine paying that for that.
I
Pete
mean,
Alonso.
Doink, like if it was a Hogan mask or something weird, like
It's Doink.
people go nuts for Hogan.
Right.
It's Doink.
Pete Alonso just hit 25 home runs. I think is Pete Alonso the defending home run champ right now?
Who knows?
I think
I
he
have
is.
no idea. Did they do
he
one
is.
last year?
Yeah. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's a 2019 thing. He definitely won it at one point. Pretty sure. All right.
No, they did
That-
do one in 2020, I guess.
Did he win that one? He must have. That is it for the eBay segment. We're tied again. Back to 3-3. It's going to go down to the wire. I feel like you're just going to
Back and
battling
forth.
it out back and forth each week. It's time for David Arquette's Elephant Movie review, Bill.
Saving Flora.
Saving Flora. Does anyone need another beer while you start?
Nah.
Not yet. I do, because this was hard. Oh, he still has a bonus round.
Of course he does. I
Holy
told you he
shit.
was good.
He's using them all up in the first round. Like
was good. You said the opposite.
so somebody back in the day used up all their home runs in the first round and then got squashed in the second.
Didn't the dude for the Yankees do that and then ruin his career?
Yeah.
Abreu, Bobby Abreu.
Yeah, that's it.
Didn't he hit like 35 home runs?
Except he wasn't.
He wasn't a Yankee yet.
At the time. They bought
was a
him.
Philly.
Yeah, they bought
Oh, I
him.
don't
He
get
came
one.
and he
All
sucked.
I think they traded for him that same season.
Yep.
Maybe the season after? I don't know. Yeah, Bobby Abreu.
Hey, thanks for getting me a beer.
You said no, I thought.
I'll grab you one.
I did not.
I thought you said no. Maybe Wally said no. I'm confused. Do you want sour cream? Sour cream in there.
I thank you. I got to take it home with me.
Some sour cream.
Let's be honest. I put way weirder in your fridge before.
You have
I put blood samples in your fridge before.
You did put blood samples. What was the story with that? Who was your uncle was doing that?
Yeah, I was helping my uncle with the side hustle.
Wait, you also needed a beer? What the fuck? I thought you said no.
He
said
did
no.
no until
You
you
confused me.
you screwed Bill, and I was like, well, I might as well get
I
get
screwed
one
Bill. I screwed you,
for
Bill.
myself.
It was me.
I was waiting for you to say Bill screwed Bill.
That would have been better. You punched it up. All right, David Arquette elephant
All right.
movie.
So we talked at great length last week about David Arquette. So obviously I had to pick a David Arquette movie.
And this is the one you picked.
It was this or it was Scream 2.
There's a new Scream coming out, too.
There sure is. And he's back.
Well, let's talk about David Arquette for 1 sec before I interrupt you 50 times.
He likes us.
He likes us. He retweeted the review we put out.
Yep.
And he doesn't tweet a whole lot, so it's just like sticking around at the top of the David Arquette feed.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's that and like the Scream. They said they finished editing Scream, whatever it is.
Do you
Scream 5-ish.
Do you think he actually listened to it?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it, right? It's
about
He's
wrestling.
a
Of course
famous
he did.
guy. I'm sure he did not.
Similar to how Vince McMahon
If he
listens to
did,
us every
I would
week,
say
he
we-
probably does every week now too.
Not only do we know Vince listens because they keep stealing some of our ideas,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
So we know Vince listens, but I don't think David Arquette listened. But
I
if
don't
he
think
did,
he listens until now.
maybe now. If
But
he
then
did,
that's-
we gave him a favorable review there.
Yeah, that's
I
a
think-
very ballsy move to retweet something about yourself that you
Which is
don't
funny.
know what we said about
It's
you.
funny because I was just talking.
Well,
If you didn't
the
listen.
write-up was very positive.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking to somebody about this. Greg, who's been on this show, he does a movie review show.
Does
and
he?
did a shitty review. They review shitty movies. It's called Bad Movie Friday. It's on there.
That sounds like a miserable thing to have to do.
It's fun, but
The talking about it might be fun, but having to sit through a movie you know is
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I know you guys like to do it. I don't get
I
it.
like to sit through bad movies. But whatever movie they I forget what it was now. They talked about some movie and took a shit on it. Basically said like, this is how you as a kid learn that movies are bad sometimes. Like you go to a movie and you learn that this sucks. There are bad movies because when you're like 4, 5, 6, 7, you don't realize there are bad movies. You just see all the kick-ass movies that you want to see, and then you see a random movie like this one. I forget what it was, and it totally ruins your movie experience. You're like, oh, there's bad movies out there. What the hell?
I'll tell you what movie it wasn't a review of then. It's Saving Flora.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
okay.
good movie.
There you go. But the director of the movie, retweeted the review.
Yeah?
And they're like, what the fuck? We just crapped on your movie for an hour.
So
So obviously...
did he post from his own account? Or did he,
I think it was whatever show account they were using.
So I'm assuming the show account is something like Bad Movie Review.
No, it was, I think it's I forget what it's called now, but it doesn't say Bad Movie Review.
Oh, okay. It's
But
just
the show is called Bad Movie Friday, and they reviewed it. So it was very confusing to them. Like, why would you retweet a bad
Maybe
review?
the director knows.
So they were
Because
thinking like,
Matthew Berry went on what's that? The podcast with How Did This Get Made?
yeah, for Crocodile 3.
Crocodile Dundee
he wrote
3.
it.
He
Right.
said like, yeah, I wrote it and it is very bad, but here's all the reasons that it could have been better and it wasn't.
Right. Because what's his face had Final Cut or whatever.
Yeah.
I've heard that story before. Anyway, David Arquette, Elephant Movie, go.
All right. So, yes, it was this or Scream 3, and I thought, like, this has a chance to be bad, but also to be good. And it was not bad. It was not a bad movie.
this movie was made for teen girls who wanted to go to the movies and cry.
And Wally, as a teen 11-year-old girl, did you cry?
I teared up a little bit
See?
at points.
See?
Yeah.
It's a movie where there's a boy that shows up and you're like,
Yeah, I didn't
oh
like him.
yeah,
Didn't like
we're
him.
gonna have this heel come in and try to fuck things up, but he's gonna turn babyface
Yeah,
at the
of course,
end. And
of course.
and
This
she-
was 100% this is a kid's movie.
yeah,
yes,
But it was good.
our
And
guy
David
David
Arquette,
big part.
he did very well.
I mean,
Bringing it.
Do we
Could've-
need to transition just fully to the David Arquette podcast?
If he ever listened, sure.
he did a good job being the concerned dad, but like he wasn't like. No, he was pretty crazy at points.
It was.
Yeah.
I thought he did decent.
So yeah, it was a good job.
The one thing I laughed about, which is in the beginning, So he comes out with he's the ringmaster, right?
Right into
First thing
David
you
Arquette
see,
screaming into the screen.
David Arquette, and he's got a fake mustache and a fake beard on. And I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna wear this the whole movie? Those fake ass things, and then
It's the twirly beard.
yeah, like a twirly beard
handlebar
and an
mustache,
ugly looking thing. And I'm like, that's so fake. That looks stupid. And then thank God he goes in the back and pulls them off, and they are in fact a part of the movie that's fake. That the ringmaster.
And when we were watching the David Arquette documentary, at one point he's got like kind of a weird haircut, and I kept thinking like, why do you think this looks good? It's the haircut for this movie.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That weird like half short but half
Half-shaved.
bowl cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I went with this. Oh, and this is the other thing I wanted to say. The main character, Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out where she's from. Why do we know her?
Yeah, we went over her IMDb.
I finally figured out how I know her.
How?
She was in You, the Netflix show,
Okay.
which I don't
She
know if you
was?
guys have watched.
No.
She played the younger sister of one of the one of the girls that the guy is weird about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she has like a fairly large role in the second season as like this 15-year-old sister of one of the main people.
Okay.
And so that is how I knew her. I did recognize her from something.
She's quite young in this.
Yeah. She I think 18 present day, so she would have been like 15 at the time.
Right.
I knew her from the second Babysitter movie.
Yeah.
Which was... Those movies are funny. Sorry.
I don't know anything about them, but
They're good. Give them a watch sometime. They're good.
Maybe
okay.
we should watch them on the show.
If we could, I'll look
Does
to see
Jenna
if we could.
Ortega count as a Kevin Nash rule now
No.
because she's buddies with David Arquette?
No. No possible
That's too much of a stretch.
Maybe
the
she
Jenna
shows up-
Ortega rule?
maybe she shows up in the John Wick. Then that's how you get the extension. In
If
John Wick universe.
Any actor in John Wick knows Jenna Ortega in any way? Like, delivered a package to her house or babysat her or whatever. Anyway.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
the movie starts with, we see as they're going through credits, there's a circus, and then there's an elephant that's the main attraction, and the elephant's doing cool stuff. And then we see the elephant collapse at one point, and that's kind of scary looking.
Sad.
So we come in, and David Arquette is the ringmaster, and he's pumping everybody up for the trapeze artist. And then Isabella,
Okay.
yes. And then we get a kid in the crowd just yelling out, "Where's the elephant?" And like everything stops, gets very quiet, so he can go, "The elephant's retired, but we have clowns."
The clowns should retire.
The clowns should retire.
Oh, what a dick.
We go in the back and we see one of the clowns, a child clown, is like curled up with the elephant.
Right.
And so
Jenna
we find
Ortega.
out that Jenna Ortega, the main character, is friends with this elephant. She's part of the circus. We see David Arquette talking about how the elephant is going to go to a conservation place to live out the rest of her life. That she's old, retired from circus, and they found a place to take her. Then we get the bad news that, in fact, nope, they can't take her unless she's sponsored, which means they got to come with $200,000. They're a small traveling circus, so that's not even a question.
That's a lot of elephant.
And I was
money.
waiting. At one point, I thought we were going to get like a fundraiser for it, but we did not.
No, we didn't. They're just going to kill her.
So then we end up seeing that Jenna Ortega probably has a name in this movie.
Dawn.
Dawn, thank you.
Yeah, Dawn.
Dawn is very sad, but she's accepting. And she's sad, but she knows this is the right thing. And she's just kind of spending as much time with the elephant now while she can. Flora being the elephant. David Arquette has to break the news to her that we can't get her there because we don't have any money. Also, we just paid our performers less than half of what we're supposed to pay them.
Yeah. we
Because
got
now that the elephant's retired, no one wants to see the circus.
serious issues.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically says, like, so you know what that means.
We're going to kill her.
We're going to kill your friend the elephant.
We're not just going to keep her around, or there's no other way to solve this problem. We have to kill her.
Meanwhile, the Isabella, the star trapeze artist, I guess. She's mad about not getting paid. She's like, I'm just going to go to another circus. They keep calling me. And that isn't very important, but it's sort of is important later.
I thought she was married to David Arquette.
So did
first.
I. I was waiting to find out she was mom.
Yeah.
She was not.
But she was not, yeah. So, but David Arquette basically says, well, I'm sending Dawn away. She's going to go to her aunt's for a while. I don't want her around when the vet comes to do it. Which, the clowns and stuff, they all seem to agree with, but everyone's sad. So they put her on a train to leave. She obviously sneaks off the train.
Of course.
On one side, out the other.
Of course. He doesn't check.
Well, she puts the blind down
because she's mad at him anyways.
Yeah. So he's like, all right.
So she watches the train pull away, goes back to the circus. That night, while they're performing, she sneaks in and tries to get Flora to leave. Takes a couple things from the tent, and then just leads this elephant away from the circus.
Steals the element.
Yep.
Elephant.
Mid-circus, David Arquette's phone rings. For some reason, he has not shut it off, as I would assume he would. But it's his sister saying, where is my niece? Dawn didn't show up. And he's like, what are you talking about? Dawn let me know an hour ago that she was there. And then so now he's freaking out because he figured out that somebody has lied. And
oh, shit.
Yep.
so he basically says to one of the clowns, like, hey, you got to cover for me, and runs away. Which I guess I get as a father. Yeah. That's the right move.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of there.
He goes and checks, and not only is she not around, but now Flora's gone. So he figures out pretty quick, like, oh, God, she somehow stole an elephant.
She stole an elephant out from under our noses.
So they go looking around, and there is no elephant in the immediate area. Apparently, the footprints are not easy to track because they don't even... I mean, it's dark, I guess.
Yeah. And he's not a tracker. I mean...
He's kind of dumb.
He's a bit dumb.
So
a bit dumb.
They don't find her. They can't get a hold of her. She's not answering her phone.
Obviously.
Right. Which then, we don't ever see her with a phone, so maybe she just doesn't have it. Because you think that'd be an easy way to track her.
True.
Is to track her phone.
Right.
Yeah,
but we don't ever see her with a phone.
Because we see her with a map and compass, so she's not like map questing or Google Maps.
She has her phone, though, because she says, because he calls her later in the movie and leaves her a message, just like his big monologue or whatever that he gives. Like,
yeah,
we'll figure it out. Just stop running away.
She owns a phone,
but
we don't ever see that she has it with her.
Right, but she says she listened to the message.
Okay. So
she did?
Yeah.
So the next day they go to the police and they're like, I don't know what to tell you. And then he's like, oh, an elephant? All right, if you said she escaped with a cat, like, who knows? But we will find an elephant within an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out
he's very nonchalant about it.
Yes.
He's eating a donut the entire time.
He's a police officer, as you do.
Yeah. Which I don't blame him. He's looking for an elephant. How fucking hard can it be?
Right. Well, it turns out he's very inept, and so is his whole staff, because they cannot find this elephant.
Yes, exactly.
And again, you would think once you're looking for an elephant, it wouldn't be too hard to find.
Nope.
No.
Should not be
Can't
hard.
find it, though.
Nope.
So we see her walking through.
I mean,
they're in the middle of nowhere, somewhere out west.
I'm always patrolling, looking out my windows and stuff. If I saw a fucking elephant walk by,
I would guess
know it.
They're somewhere in like maybe Texas through Arizona.
Yeah, it looks like they're down southwest for sure.
Southwest.
Because they're in like desert, but not full desert.
It's probably New Mexico going into like Colorado.
Oh, there you go.
Or not north? Colorado. It would have to be Utah.
Arizona is heading that way. The four corners are New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah.
So it would be Colorado.
That's
then.
the place where you can go and they all meet.
Yep.
They all meet.
It's
and
it's underwhelming.
You can see that like little plaque or whatever.
Yep.
And sometimes you go there and you say, "Hey, we've driven all day. Like I can see you're shutting down. Can we just run in real quick?" And the guy says no, and then manually rolls his window up in your face. Sometimes that happens, or so I've heard.
He does the roll-up window.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep, right in your friend Joanna's face.
Nice. Sorry,
Joanna.
Poor Joanna.
So she's on the road. Meanwhile, we meet a new character, some kid who's in the car with
his uncle.
A guy.
It's his uncle.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It says my uncle.
Oh.
I thought he was just
I thought it was just
an uncle character.
No, it's an uncle.
Oh, okay.
So who won?
Oh, is that what he said about him?
Who won my battle, by the way?
My uncle beats me.
Did
Pete Alonso crushed.
Salvador Perez?
Yeah. Pete Alonso crushed. Salvador was good, but Pete hit 35 homers.
Yeah.
25.
No.
35.
It was 35?
35.
Wow.
Cause,
Good. So he's dead.
Because the other guy was in the
He
20s.
gone. Juan Soto right now, not having a good outing. He's got 15.
Trevor's Story's still in, though, right?
Story's
So
still
Ghost
in.
Mike's got
He's
one.
facing Mancini, I think.
I believe that's true.
Soto has got 30 seconds.
Come on, Soto. Put the pressure on Otani here.
You ever see Soto's at bats where he does like the wiggle and all that shit?
No.
There it is. 4-state corner.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right on my Instagram.
So it's underwhelming. if
Oh,
you go to
so
it?
underwhelming.
Yeah.
Like, I actually got out of my car and went inside.
I think we did a lap. I think we drove in the circle just to say we drove through it. But
Yeah, I'm guessing I was not in season for them because there was no shops open.
Wow. Ouch. Juan Soto, you remember in Major League 2 where Parkman has this little shimmy and makes the girls in Cleveland go wild or not?
Makes the women Cleveland, what did it say, puke?
Want to puke.
Yeah.
Soto has like a shimmy
All right. I like that.
normally. Yeah, weird shimmy.
All right. So we meet Guy in car with Uncle.
Yeah,
Uncle's name is
right.
Fernando. What is the boy's name?
No idea.
Anyone? No. Nothing?
No.
Young boy.
I
Not
will.
gonna be able to
I
do
will
it.
look it up for us, but no
Nope.
idea off the top of my head.
So the kid gets into the car, and Fernando's like, "What'd you get?" And he pulls out like some random stuff he's clearly stolen. And the uncle's mad at him, and he's like, "Go steal me a cell phone. Like this is nothing. You've done nothing for me." So he's a vagabond. He's a thief.
He's a wayward teen who's being pushed into the wrong life by his uncle.
So we cut around. She's wandering through desert-ish areas with the elephant.
Sebastian
Sebastian, yes.
is this
Thank you.
kid's name.
And David Arquette and the cops are looking for her. Again, an elephant. You could probably figure out. It's been like 12 hours. How far can an elephant get in 12 hours?
Especially one with arthritis
Yeah.
and a boot.
Right.
Yes.
This elephant can't perform.
Elephant orthotics that is on
Yes.
her foot permanently.
But,
Yep.
Yes.
but
Which I didn't like. I heard it at the
Walk.
beginning of that,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't know.
however many
whatever.
miles it was.
And then, like, after they got out of the stream, I was like, she's got something on her foot.
Tom Arnold. Oh, Tom Arnold.
So we meet him.
Sebastian.
Oh, so we meet Sebastian, and then after we do some more cutscenes and stuff, we see the girl walking through what appears to be a farm with the elephant, and we see Sebastian basically get tackled by a farmer because he's stealing like crops. She sees this. Dawn doesn't like that this farmer is about to beat up this kid, so she like scares him away with an elephant.
Which, yeah.
Yep, yep, makes sense.
Nice.
He just gets up and goes like, "All right, I'm just gonna go call the cops."
Yep.
So end of movie. He calls the cops. Cops arrive. The elephant has gone no more than 1 mile.
Not when you have
End of movie.
the worst cops ever in this movie.
So they get a call like, "Oh, we got a spotting." Nothing happens. So he like follows along, and at first he's like, "I want to come with you," and she's like, "No, you cannot." And he's like, "I can help you. I like know this area. Did you know there's a mountain in front of you? You can't just go through the mountain."
No.
So she's like, "All right, you can come with me for like." Oh, he's got 22. It's not nothing. I mean, it's not enough. But it's not nothing.
It could win. 22 for Soto could win. Do you have Soto?
No.
Who has
Soto
Soto?
is the ghost.
Ghost Mike.
So he's like, "All right, you can come with me for a while." And he just stole some cabbage, so it's a little bit of food for him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I feel like this elephant's got to eat like 50 pounds a day.
There's
Yeah.
no way she has enough food.
Right.
Also,
You do see the elephant just eating random stuff
Like
as they
from
walk.
trees and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah.
isn't
but
like 911 response time like 4 minutes?
not
Not
out
in the middle
there?
of nothing, apparently.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Here it's
I mean,
fast.
the journey that she takes is 300 plus miles.
Yeah.
They couldn't catch her within any of those.
Because they do say at one point, like, how could they possibly have gotten that far?
Yeah, and it's definitely because David Arquette his character is underestimating both his daughter and the elephant.
Right.
Because I mean, it's an elephant with a boot and arthritis. You would think it can't go that fast.
Slow, but no.
Um,
Not slow at all.
So they meet up, they're walking, and then we stop for the night, and we see him text Fernando and say, I'll lead her and the elephant to
Oh,
a city.
shit.
Like, meet us
Sabinas?
there.
Sabinas?
Sabinas, yeah. I'll
Meet
lead her
us.
there, meet us there. So now he's vagabond and he's sticking to it. He's not even helping the girl anymore. Even though he
So
clearly likes
Otani in
it.
Japan doing a home run derby.
Oof.
He's got a beautiful swing. Look at that thing. It's just
He does.
gorgeous.
It's like a mixture of Griffey and Suzuki Ichiro.
Yeah.
It's like a combination of
He
Griffey
won
and Ichiro,
500,000 yen.
which I think is not that much.
No.
I feel like 500,000 yen is like $2,000.
What's the exchange rate? Look it up.
It's $4,500.
Okay, not a lot. Not a lot.
I mean, like, I would gladly take $4,500
Sure, of
for
course. I mean,
20 minutes of work or
because
whatever.
we're,
but-
as MJF would put it, we're pores.
yeah, we are poor. As old
poor.
Kanye would say, having money's not everything.
Actually,
Not having it is.
that would make the dollar very strong against the yen.
What, $4,500?
To 500,000 yen?
Hmm?
Yeah.
So what did I say, 2,000? So yeah, it's twice as strong as I thought.
Okay. Otani's
Just
up.
on the mound.
Otani. Oh, what's going on here, pitcher?
He's got to make sure
It's too short. I don't know what this is.
No, he's got to make sure it's right in the correct area. That way he can give him some good
It's got to
balls.
be up on that lift. Otani is we're literally watching Babe Ruth. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're literally living through a Babe Ruth right now.
I love
Except
it.
he's an actual athlete.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth didn't need steroids. He needed hot dogs and beer.
And cigars.
What an athlete.
Playing when there
Still,
was no black
this is
people in the league. So
Right, but this is a literal
That's
Babe
true.
Ruth right now.
There's a dude named Josh Brown that may have been a better Babe Ruth that played in the Negro Leagues.
There's not many of these guys. Let's just put it that way.
yes.
No, and I like that the Angels, let him do it, but he had to coming in. That was what he wanted. But even after he got hurt, they're like, if you can get healthy, you can keep doing both.
Right.
Like last year, he was just a DH basically, but not a good start. Bad
How
10
long's he-
seconds.
Oh, no.
How long's he been in the league?
3
5 years?
Really?
I was going to say 3.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's more than 3.
Because I literally only started hearing about
4,
him this
maybe?
year.
4?
Oh, not a good start.
He was injured. Oh, he's off. He's nervous.
He's over everything.
He's nervous.
He's just putting the ball in play.
This is not good. Come on, Otani. Oh, look, he's a mess.
Pitcher's got to get it up in the
You
zone.
take a timeout right now. Jesus Christ.
No,
All right.
you got to work through it.
Keep going.
There it is.
No, too high,
No,
too high.
That's too high.
That is too high. Smash burger. Oh,
Well,
that's good.
no,
that
that is
was
a
wrong.
homer.
That was
That
a
was a
homer.
He hit a
homer.
very high home run. Not good, though. All right.
Yeah, keep going.
What were we talking about? Oh,
Uh,
Saving Flora.
This fucking movie, Saving Flora. You love picking movies where people just walk around for hours.
What else did I pick like that?
Wasn't there like a Western where they just walked
Oh, yeah.
around
You
forever?
picked that Western
Oh,
movie.
Tomahawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where a
Just
bunch of old men just walk through the desert.
around.
Yeah.
You love these movies.
Hey, I haven't picked a real bad one in a while.
I have to go back.
Leprechauns was real bad.
Oh, God. That still
You
might be
picked
the
that?
worst.
I picked
And
that.
you picked the worst movie
I
ever.
picked
Yeah.
another real bad. The one with Kevin Nash as a jackhammer guy and Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, that was
But
bad.
Wally is the one who picks the bad
Yeah.
ones of late.
Kevin Nash
Kevin
as a
Nash
jackhammer guy was the one where it was like a camp or whatever.
Yeah, it was a camp with Leslie Nielsen and,
Yeah.
and a bunch of kids.
Oh, yeah. We see. Yeah, okay.
and
okay.
he's in it for 1 second. He goes "Rah!" with the
Yeah,
jackhammer.
that was on YouTube.
Yeah, that was
So
YouTube.
that's how many people
Oh,
care
man.
about that.
But Wally's the one who picks the bad ones lately.
Yeah, my average is bad, but his are his worse.
You picked the worst movie we've ever watched
Yes.
of all time.
No, I didn't pick
But
Roddy Piper.
But your average is
No, They Live
better
is not
than
the
mine.
worst.
No, They Live is not the worst.
You don't.
There
like
was
it,
one
but-
that was equal to Leprechauns. I don't remember which one.
It was. I think you guys claimed one of mine was equal to Leprechaun, and it was not.
It
as
was.
bad
I
as
Wasn't
remember what it
Mike
was.
picked one of the worst too?
Mike picked that.
Wrestling horror movie.
Oh yes, that was very
that
bad.
was one of the worst. That was on the level of Leprechaun Origins.
Oh, where there was actual
It's like werewolf versus
Yes, that was.
zombie or whatever the fuck. That was bad.
Oh, he's out.
Because Mike died, though, we did not have to watch the 4th of July this year,
Oh yeah, he never came back for that.
which is good.
4th of July.
GCW 4th of July
Independence
backyard
Day,
wrestling.
backyard wrestling.
He never came back for that.
God, thank God.
All right, Flora. What
All
else
right,
we
Flora, you gonna cut this up in post?
got? No, just skip over some shit. It's
All right.
fine. They walk in the fucking desert for hours.
So yes, they were walking around
Days.
David Arquette is leaving. He's doing a very good job acting, but leaving sad voicemails like, "We'll let her live. She can stay at the circus. We just need you to come home."
Yep.
Good job.
Right. He and Isabella eventually go.
Yeah,
just
he
off.
says to the clowns like, "I'm sorry, but I have to go," and they're like, "Yeah, of course." He's like, "I'll call Isabella with updates," and then she says to the clowns like, "I'll call you with updates. I'm going with them."
Yeah,
and then she does.
Nice.
She's
not
very
wrong.
little resistance from him.
Yeah, he's
on
like,
that part.
"This is
He's
not
like,
negotiable," and she goes, "No, it's not," and gets in, and he just
he's
goes.
like, "All right, fine."
So they somehow again spend all days, many days, just driving around, still can't find an elephant.
Yep.
In a car, the elephant and the child are walking. They have a car.
Yep.
Can't find her.
they're
She's staying off of roads,
they're in
sort
the
of,
mountains.
sometimes.
Yeah, and they're also going directly towards that mountain, whereas like the people, like her dad and the police, they all think that they're going to go towards that town,
Yes,
Sabinas,
to go around the mountain.
Because
they have figured out that she's heading for the preserve.
Yeah.
Otani only has 16 homers, but he does have a 30-second bonus. He just hit like 9 just now. He got
good.
hot at the end. He has a 1-minute bonus. Who is this
He
catcher?
only needs 6 more.
He's got this funny catcher. Like, is that his interpreter catching?
Maybe. I didn't read the story because I didn't care to, but Stephen A. Smith said that the fact that Otani uses an interpreter is bad for baseball.
Fuck.
That was
Stephen A.
his
Smith.
hot take.
Fuck him.
I didn't read it. That was the headline, but yeah.
It's not.
All right.
Talking Heads, ESPN Talking Heads can all die.
Oh,
all right.
Strong take.
There's a mild take.
Strong take there.
Okay.
It's Griffey.
It's Griffey. Fat Griffey.
Fat Griffey, he could still hit 10
Which-
home runs right now.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see it. Let's get a Legends home run derby. I would love that.
I feel like Reggie Jackson could put 4 out.
Get Reggie, get Big Mac, get Sammy Sosa.
Sosa, I bet you could hit 45 home runs. He's probably more juiced now than Canseco. Put Canseco in there.
Frank Thomas. He's
The thick hurt?
Thick hurt?
No, the big hurt. The thick hurt is Dan the Dan.
No, he's no longer the thick hurt.
He's
now
the
the-
thinning.
he's now
he
the-
is
he's
definitely
a
thin.
He's now the
hurt.
very.
He said he was down to like 240 something.
The
Good
very
for him.
good-looking thin
So
hurt.
for him, very.
yeah.
The thin hurt, Dan the Dan.
So, saving Florida. So 2 things happen here.
Tom Arnold is one thing.
Tom Arnold shows up with some weird dude with the
Oh, my
mustache.
God.
Yeah.
He's a
This-
big game hunter.
I feel like this should be another movie. Like he's in a different movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he is clearly playing the little kid bad guy.
Yes.
Because he says he's a hunter. They're talking about the deer heads on the wall.
Yeah.
He's like, no, we're about to get us an elephant. He's like, they said something about a tranquilizer dart, but I didn't really hear it so well. So I think they said, I want you to shoot this elephant and put his head on your wall.
Oh shit.
I
So
think
now
he just
he's
hit
on
it.
the hunt.
I think he just hit 3 straight bombs.
It's tied. They need a swing off.
We're going to do a swing off?
He's so tired.
He is gassed.
He's so tired. I think they need a swing off, right?
I think we need a swing off.
Oh, come on, Otani.
That second to last swing, I thought that was the one that broke it, but
Tied it.
yeah.
So they're on the hunt now. They're going to go kill an elephant.
Yeah.
The other thing that happens is, for the time being, Sebastian is still, he's being helpful. And we have a fun scene where they find like a water hole. So they go play in the mud and
Yeah.
go swimming with the
Of course,
elephant.
yeah.
So even though she's old, I think at one point they say the elephant is 53 years old.
They do.
Damn.
So,
Elephants live a long time.
yeah.
Apparently.
So Tom Arnold eventually tracks them down, basically.
Yeah, he's
But-
a terrible shot, though.
Sebastian sees just a tent on the side of the road.
We're still not even at that part yet.
And he goes to steal fruit from them, hears them talking, sees the guns, knows that this isn't good. So he steals their guns. They next morning find him like trampled clearly by the elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Why would you trample the guns instead of just keep them with you? That way they don't, know for sure that it was the elephant.
Go
who took
video
them.
game, take the guns with you, shoot back.
Yeah.
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 Shoot back at Tom Arnold.
But so Tom Arnold clearly in one day has tracked them down basically.
Yeah.
Cops still
and
nothing.
somehow got ahead of them because
He
they were already
passed them
camping.
and camped.
Yes.
camping when
Right.
they caught up to him and stole his guns. Oh, we've got a run-in.
Another running.
There he is.
What are you doing?
You gonna come down and talk this time?
Want to say something? Okay.
No.
Nah. Good night. You can say something.
No.
No. Not yet.
Nah.
Does this count?
I don't know.
Twice now.
You could hear him the first time.
You could
Oh,
hear
you
him.
could?
Blah. You just growled.
Ah.
You can look. You want to see what it looks like?
So African elephants, 60 to 70 years. Asian
Oh.
elephants, about 48 years. Average lifespans.
Okay.
And obviously, wild elephants live longer than zoo elephants. So she's
So
Circus
she's
elephant
pushing it.
She's on the
She's-
borderline
Do
here.
circus
She's
elephants
real
live
pushing
longer than wild elephants?
Probably not. Maybe, probably
What's that?
even less than zoo.
You can.
Say something funny.
Say something funny. Oh boy.
I come in as a big steak.
What? That wasn't nice.
Oh!
Truer words.
Better run away.
Truer words have
Uncle
never
Bill's
been
a
spoken on
big
this podcast.
stink. How are you going to survive from that?
I don't know
insult?
if I should let you say anything else.
How are you going to survive?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna come over to Wally's
He's gotta
microphone.
use it. Oh my god.
I come in as a big steak.
Oh! You got him!
No, he got me on my own mic.
Oh, this definitely counts. Your prediction has worked.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, you do it. Go ahead.
Oh, that new
Daddy's
mic.
the big steak.
Oh, the biggest stick of all.
All three of us. Oh, man.
I dropped the mic.
Best running ever?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, like, not even just our show, but like
Wow.
ever.
Yeah.
he's gone. He didn't.
So-
He didn't even need to drop a
Cut
microphone.
a
He just
promo
walked
on
away.
all of us. Cut a promo on all of us.
Well, he's just became my enemy. Just now,
Just now? I think he's already
he
been
turned
here.
heel for me now.
He turned heel. Look out, -1. We got somebody coming for you. We got a match.
Well, we still like him better than Nick Gage.
Obviously, obviously.
What?
Bigger feud with Nick Gage then.
Much bigger. He did say he was going to send some people for you.
Yeah. Oh, did he recruit your son?
Maybe.
Is he MDK?
Well, we know
Uh-oh.
We know Poppy's MDK, right? Because she was inducted in the MDK game
Oh,
in
no.
that video, right?
Yeah.
So she's
Oh, no.
coming
Poppy's
for
definitely MDK.
you. Poppy's coming for you.
We've got a little while before she can
Yeah,
actually do
right.
some damage, though, right?
Yeah, she's gonna hit you in the knee with a lead pipe the first time you meet her. Which will be in 2026. At this rate.
Maybe.
The 5-year anniversary of Ghost Mike's death.
Yeah, right. That's when you'll see her. Soto up by 6 in this swing off.
Oh, Tony's hitting line drives. That ain't good.
This isn't good.
He's shot
There's one, maybe.
too high. Too high.
2.
That's
2.
That was like upper deck.
Long way to
Too
go
high.
here, Otani. Keep
Good
going.
Lord.
Stick with it. Oh, I don't know about
Yeah,
that one.
one's not going to make it. Yeah.
Nope.
High fence over
He's
there
too
in
tired.
right field.
He's tired. That one's gone, maybe.
Yeah. He's got
Close. It's close. It's close.
it.
It's close now.
Yeah, it's done. It's over.
Oh,
'Cause that one's 28.
I guess we
It's
got to go to
tied.
He needs
another
one
hit
more.
off.
He needs
Tied.
one more. Come on, give him a good pitch.
Tied. That
No,
was not
double
out.
overtime.
Oh, no.
Double
He's going to
overtime.
get one more swing.
Oh, he didn't get it.
That
Maybe.
might have done it.
Nope, that one didn't.
Nope.
Off the wall. We got to go to double
Double
overtime.
overtime. Oh, Tony. He's like, can I just quit?
Yeah, I'm out. You win.
Can I just lose?
He is gas.
Oh, look at Fat Griffey.
Griffey could hit 15 home runs.
He's not even that fat though.
No,
he's
not.
like ball player fat now.
He's like retired fat.
yeah,
He's retired athlete.
but like for average person, he's
No, yeah. Oh,
average
come on.
weight.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
normal.
he is in much better shape than I am. No doubt.
I like how these two guys who also have lots of home runs are not participating, but they want to chat up Soto.
Yeah.
Like Tatis is second in home runs. Anyway, Flora.
All right. So Flora, a couple things happen. So
all the
they're
interruptions.
getting hunted.
Yeah, now they're getting hunted.
Then we find out that she finds out Sebastian's selling her out. She gets mad,
Yeah.
makes him go
Yeah.
away.
Get out of here.
He's obviously now he's gone babyface. Now he loves her.
He turned babyface.
Although that's not actually part of the storyline.
There's no
he's
love there, but yeah.
They're friends. So he goes and he meets up with Fernando, steals his wallet, uses the wallet to buy apples, as many apples as he can get.
Right.
And a bike.
Groceries.
And some other groceries, and goes back to meet her and apologize. Tom Arnold finds them again.
But he also calls the cops and says that
yes, he calls the cops to say we're going to
that town,
Salinas,
but they're really not going there.
Sabinas. Are you sure it's not Javier? His name?
No.
It's Fernando? Because I'm not seeing a Fernando anywhere.
I'm pretty sure his name is Fernando, but I could be mistaken. I don't think it's Javier.
Maybe it is Javier.
Matthias?
I don't think so.
Hernando? I don't know.
That's the top cast, so I was assuming he would be in it, considering Rhea Perlman's in the top cast, and she's there for like 2 minutes.
She's got a big role.
All right, so
you're right. It is
he comes back. She has fallen down like the side of a cliff and hurt herself, and she's stuck. But he shows up just in time to help her. Meanwhile, the elephant's freaking out because she's missing.
Right.
So he like throws a rope down. And then he can't pull her up, so she's like, hey, dummy, there's an elephant there. Use her to help you.
Use the elephant.
So they pull her up. They get to a river, and Sebastian is very afraid to cross the river.
That's before the...
That was before the cliff?
Yep. It goes river because she still likes him at that point.
Oh, right, yeah.
She finds out afterward.
Okay.
They got shot at the river.
Tom Arnold shoots at them. For a big game hunter, he's a terrible shooter.
Okay, so his four-wheeler gets stuck in the mud.
Yes.
Which, come on, that's ridiculous to begin with. A four-wheeler getting stuck in the mud. Anyways, instead of moving up, just like keep running or like get your buddy's four-wheeler and have him drive you up to the edge of the river where they're clearly trying to cross. No, he just stands probably half a mile
also,
back
it's
from
an
the
elephant.
river.
Don't miss it 5 times or 6 times or whatever.
I mean, you could at least hit it somewhere in the leg.
And his partner has a gun, doesn't ever shoot it. Tom Arnold doesn't take it and shoot it. But yeah, so he shoots and misses. The kids are not that afraid that they're being shot at by a high-powered rifle. They escape, of course.
Yeah.
And then Tom Arnold and his cars still not quite sure what to do. Meanwhile, the cops have no idea. Tom Arnold had found them, went home to get more guns, found them again.
Yeah.
Still nothing from the cops and dad.
Well, the cops
went
do.
Home.
No,
he went home and came back.
Yeah.
Before they found him.
The cops do. David Arquette has that scene where he's yelling at them to call off the big game hunters, and that's after.
How does he even know about it?
Which, that's no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Because he says he shot at her with the kids in the water.
How does he even know?
Yeah, there's no explanation on how they know.
Video, there's no. How does he even know about it?
But he knows.
He does know. All right, Soto,
Soto's
31.
got 3 now. He's got Otani's got to hit 3.
He's got to hit 3 home runs and 3 swings.
Oh, he hit 3. He hit a home run.
3
every
for
one of
3.
them? Wow.
Pretty sure he went 3 for 3.
That's why they were so excited. Okay.
So
you get as many balls as you want, but 3 swings.
Otani's got a tie. He can only tie. This is it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be eliminated here.
Are you going to be fully eliminated? You are, right?
Yeah, I'm fully eliminated here if he doesn't hit.
And Ghost Mike is going to have 2 of the last 4?
Yep.
Does he have 2?
Yep. There it is.
He's
That's it.
out. He's out.
Otani out in the first round.
Soto hit 3 home runs in a row. There you go. I'm out.
All right.
It's down to you 2.
So after this, she gets mad. He runs away. He comes back, saves her from the cliff. They then decide, all right, let's go up the mountain. We're going to scale this mountain with an elephant because Hannibal did it
Yeah.
thousands of years ago.
That's why I think she's an African elephant, because she did say that her ancestors were the ones that Hannibal used to go over the. Yeah.
Also, probably not great history in this movie, but maybe.
But maybe.
So they climb the mountain. They get to the top. They're very excited. Apparently, the place is right on the other side of this mountain because as soon as we come up the mountain, they're like basically there.
We made it.
Meanwhile, we see they're still out driving around, can't find her. Cops can't find her. And the clowns have now joined the search in a ice cream truck / clownmobile.
Yes, of course.
They meet the shooters.
They meet Tom Arnold at one point because the strong man breaks his gun.
Yep.
He's
got another gun.
They all basically converge at the same time at the conservation place.
Yeah.
As the elephant is arriving.
Yes.
Because Tom Arnold shows up to kill them, he captures the elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't kill it at this point. Apparently they're afraid to kill it because
they lost their guns, so they can't kill it.
So they put it in a truck. She steals the truck, which she knows how to drive, which I 100% believe that a Carney 14 or 15 knows how to drive a truck.
I would have believed the Sebastian kid would have known how to drive the truck too, because
he could
as a
hotwire
thief,
maybe.
Yes. He says at one point the biggest thing I ever stole is a truck too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So they drive this thing to and they get there and there's a bunch of people,
fans,
and they're very happy. And she like basically says like, we don't have the money, but you have to take her. And Rhea Perlman is the head of the conservatory.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, no. There's a social media account, which we find out Isabella the whole movie's been playing on her phone.
Yep.
She's been Instagramming. Like, not only can she stay, but we've got enough money to save like 20 more elephants or something like that.
Four other elephants. So they've raised approximately $1 million.
$1 million, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
And there's 1 million people there that are there's like 200 people there.
Yeah.
That are very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Dad is not mad even a little. He's just happy to see her, which for now is reasonable. She's in trouble when she gets home.
Yeah.
You would think. But the elephant gets right away, meets a new friend who then Rhea Perlman says like, actually, I did some research and this is her daughter.
Yep. This is Flora's daughter.
This is your niece or whatever. Like, So very touching moment.
Yep. That's when I teared up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very
happy
moment.
Elephant.
Look at you.
You had no emotional reaction here, Ryan? What kind of stone heart do you have?
Not in this one. I usually cry in movies.
Ice in his veins.
Yeah. This is a very touching ending. Even though, again, cheesy. Very touching ending.
Yeah.
And no, like, over-the-top love stories with her and Sebastian or with Isabella and David Arquette.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. There's not.
Right. They don't actually.
If there was a sequel, they're definitely together.
Yeah. Dad and
kid.
Isabella.
Yep.
Yeah.
We do see.
We see Isabella is now like, or
Dawn.
Dawn has like trained as a trapeze artist now with Isabella.
Which that's crazy. I would not do that. Me and heights, not so good. Not so good.
You've been skydiving though. I've never been skydiving.
Yeah, but the entire time I was in the plane, I was just like, all right, we're jumping. Yeah.
I was just making plans to go skydiving with someone.
What's it called? Roller coasters. I'm fine with those because like you're moving the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But like just standing over the edge of something, no, can't do that.
I hate roller coasters.
I love roller coasters.
Ugh, I hate them.
I can't do the pirate ship one.
I love the pirate ship.
That makes me want to throw up every single time.
That one I like more. In New Jersey, Six Flags, I went on a version of that, but it actually turned all the way upside down. And you're like, at one point it pauses. But you are fully strapped in over your shoulders. Pirate ship is more thrilling because you could easily fall out of a pirate ship.
Oh my God, you could easily fall off.
But no, there's a spaceship that goes upside down, and then at one point you're basically like paws hanging upside down, and then it falls.
And it's there's one like it might be the pirate ship, but there's another one like the pirate ship at Gray Escape now, where it does that. I
heard about this
3 or 4 times right at that apex and bring it back the other way before it finally goes around.
I was hearing about this recently. My niece and nephew went on it.
Oh yeah, I was at the spot where you look at each other. Like I was in the very front row of it, so I'm looking at like a 12-year-old girl, and I'm super happy until we get to that part where it's almost going over, and then I had to close my mouth for the rest of the ride because I was going to throw up in her face. I would have thrown up straight in her face,
right across.
Oh, that would have been something.
Oh, man. Funny.
I was white for the next hour.
Oh my God. There's like a shelf life on roller coasters and rides like that. I feel like, and we're past it. We're definitely past it.
No, I was at Great Escape 2 years ago.
And you went on like the crazy boomerang and shit?
Oh, yeah. Boomerang, went on the Comet.
Yeah.
Good fun.
Comet hurts your back, though.
I don't like the Comet.
It's not that bad.
Riggedy.
The Steamin' Demon is the one that hurts. That one just rattles.
Yeah. That's because you're rattling your head on that.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, I guess.
Finish it?
Yeah.
It's a good, in short, it's a good kids movie.
It is. If you've got a 7 to 15-year-old. Yeah. You can show them that.
You should watch this with your kids, Ryan.
Sorry, I don't have access to Stars anymore. Sorry.
I'm going to have to tell them about it. Well, we're not speaking currently, but
You're in a feud.
yeah.
Final four, Juan Soto versus Pete Alonso. Bill versus Ghost. Trevor Story versus Trey Mancini.
So it's going to come down to
Wally
Ghost
versus
versus
Ghost. It's going to be Ghost versus Ghost.
I hope it's Ghost versus Ghost.
No.
I don't know if we're going to finish it before they finish.
I feel
or
like
not.
This is going to be over at midnight.
I feel
Yeah.
like we should each get the other. So, like, I would get Soto, and you would get whoever.
So this round doesn't
Story.
matter?
That way, either way, you and I would have. No.
What could potentially be me versus me or you versus you.
Exactly. But either way, one of us will win instead of a
It's going to
fucking
go for
Ghost.
another 2 hours before it's over.
Yeah, we got a long way to go.
Yeah,
Fuck the
so
Ghost.
We'll have to update you next week on how we did. If you guys pick.
Or you
That's
just
what we were thinking of. Soto was or not Soto. The other dude was on, I think, the Dodgers. Or no, was it the Royals?
Yeah, the catcher was on the Royals.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that's him
Yeah.
right there. Never mind.
That's him. He lost already, though.
Yeah, he lost
He's
for
out.
me. Loser.
Wally, it's time for top five. I'm sure it's going to be involving the Euro 2020.
It is. It's going to be the top 5 Euro players who surprised me, who I had no, well, maybe not no, but mostly no knowledge of these players before the tournament. Number 5 is a Croatian midfielder who's only 23. His name is Nikola Vlasic. Very good. Played great for Croatia.
Delicious pickles, his family makes.
Number 4 is a Czech forward, Patrick Schick. He's 25. I have heard of him before. He plays for Bayer Leverkusen, so I've heard of him before, but he's much better than I realized. Number 3, with probably my favorite name, Jeremy Doku, almost Goku, but he played...
You know Doku?
Oh, my God. He was
He's
fantastic.
very good.
Belgium forward. He's only 19 years old.
Wow.
Hey, he's going to be a stud.
Bill
Mhm.
knows about him.
He was just dancing by all the defenders who tried to... it was incredible to watch him, especially with how good Belgium is. Number 2 is Bukayo Saka. He's the England winger. He's only 19. He is the one who missed the final penalty kick, which I feel absolutely terrible for him.
He didn't
He's
air
19
mail.
years old.
It was saved, though. He didn't air mail
No,
like the
no.
other guy, right?
Well,
Who's the guy who missed the net?
that was an Italy guy.
No, it was an England guy. He missed the
Yeah,
net completely.
you had Rashford dink it off the post. Did Sancho airmail it?
Yeah, somebody airmailed it.
I thought his was saved
It was
too.
a hit to the left and airmailed, but he missed.
Oh,
the
he
guy
said a
dove
block.
the guy dove to the
Oh,
left
yeah.
and he shot it right and missed the net.
That was Sancho. That was Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, that one was worse.
He was a Dortmund player until this summer, and number 1 is Federico Chiesa. He's a Italian winger. He's only 23, but my God, he
Overrated.
looked good. He looked real
Overrated.
good. Every Italian game that I watched, their attack went through him, and he was just fantastic.
What are they called? Los Azules or something like that?
Yes,
Azure,
Azure, yes.
they are
the Blues.
so
Blues.
evil.
Even
What a
though
bunch of evils.
their flags, their flag doesn't have any blue in it.
It does not.
Yeah,
It's red, white, and green.
it's basically because blue was the cheapest fabric back in the day when they
Wow.
got that one from the Soccer 101 by the Total Soccer Show guys.
Wow.
If you like soccer, check them out.
What's Mexico? El Tree?
El Tree, yep.
Oh, what's his name?
3 Lions, England.
Just won his first international thing.
Oh, Leo Messi.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi. Yep.
Messi finally got the whatever the South American version is.
The Copa America.
Yeah.
Yep.
Copa America.
First international trophy in his career, which is
How is that possible?
fucking crazy.
He was the best in the world
this
up
was
until
his
Mo
fourth.
Salah showed up.
This was his 4th Copa America final, and he finally wins it.
Wow. That's quite a top 5.
Yes, it is.
Do you have anything to say about that?
Thank God Italy won, because England would have been a nightmare. Oh my God! Have you heard that they have this
What is-
anthem called "It's Coming Home"?
Yes.
I know. You've heard them say "It's Coming Home."
Carmelo.
It's a literal song called "It's Coming Home," and it's super
Oh,
annoying.
is this the song that's
Oh
number
my
1
God.
over there?
Oh my God! And
What was the story with the medals? Can you explain that to me?
Where
they rip their medals off. England,
yeah, I can understand that. It's a thing where you don't want to get complacent getting a second place medal, especially with the World Cup next year. You want to be like, all right, well, this isn't good enough for me. I want the winner's medal.
Seems a little weird though.
I've seen it in other sports, maybe not other sports, but other instances in soccer. So
it was a natural thing.
It's something that I overlooked before.
Okay, there's a few quick hitters to go over while we're waiting to see if Mancini can move on. I just want to say that over and over again.
Oh, they got 2 Rockies in this. Okay.
No, this is Story. He's the one who was in already.
Oh, right. Mancini isn't going yet.
Mancini's a Oriole.
Oh, I got a root for an Oriole?
Okay. You got a root for an Oriole.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Quick hitter news items. Paul Orndorff passed away right before the show started.
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
In the main events of WrestleManias 1 and 2.
Yeah, he was a big wrestler in the day.
Poor guy.
Then he's around for a while after that.
AWA, yeah, he's been around forever.
WCW.
You talked about his arm.
Yeah, he had an arm injury that he rehabbed, but it looked weird because it was so much smaller than the other one.
Yeah, but he's still like super jacked and
71?
ridiculous looking.
71 years old?
Only 71, so Paul Orndorff, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Some weird shit going on with Peacock. Peacock messing around with shows on the WWE Network.
Still haven't downloaded it.
They talk if we pay for it. You haven't downloaded it. They talk about
Olympics. I'll get it for Olympics.
Premiering like
that's like a week or 2 away.
That's
soon.
23rd opening ceremony.
There's games before the opening ceremony. The women's soccer team plays before the opening ceremony.
Yeah, some of the tournaments they get going early.
Some stupid reason. So Peacock is like shows are announced to come on and then they just never show up. Like Kevin Nash was supposed to be on for NWO week and they just pulled it for some reason. It's just gone. It's not on there.
You'd think you'd want to start like that over your network.
You'd think you want a star like that. Peacock, come on. Get it together. It's still a pain in the ass and still sucks. Bray Wyatt is going to come back and have a stable.
Makes sense, except they've already done this.
And they did it better.
Yep.
Years ago.
Do we know who's going to be in the
No,
stable?
I'm sure they'll change their minds 100 times before it actually happens, if it even actually happens.
What's he coming back from? An injury?
No, he's coming back from being shitty on TV, so I think they just
another refresh.
Yeah.
Great.
For this gimmick that is so old right now.
Yeah, the Fiend.
He's still coming back as the Fiend. Something.
I assume.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Is he still doing that
Is
Sister
Alexa
Abigail
Bliss
shit?
around?
He
still?
hasn't been around at all. Bliss is around still, putting hexes on people and
her Sister Abigail
whatever.
thing?
She's doing her thing still, but Bray is not there.
Okay.
Shotzi, not Blackheart, Shotzi and Knox, not Teagan, showed up. Just Knox showed up on SmackDown and beat the the women's tag team champions clean. Just beat them.
In a non-title match?
In a non-title match. So Shotzi, no last name, Knox, no first name, are a tag team.
Shotzi Blackheart and Teagon Knox.
So
yeah, who are the
Tamina and Natalie?
Oh, well, that's
Natty
fair.
Neidhart.
Yeah, they should beat them.
I mean,
but
good for them,
Shotzi
I
Knox.
guess,
So the thing that's
Shotzi
so
Knox.
weird to me is Shotzi is in a tag team with Ember Moon in NXT, right?
Yes. Yep.
She gets called up, I guess, but not with Ember. She gets teamed with Teagon Knox, who just cut a program or started a program back up with The Way because she cost them their belts or like helped them lose their belts.
Don't try to understand.
So she's now
We've
up,
been down
but,
this road. Don't
but
try to
she's a
understand.
partner with Shotzi, and it makes no sense that she's just called Knox.
Yeah, the
the
fact that they
hell?
went with just Knox.
Not
is
Teagan,
stupid.
just Knox.
And what was her name before it was Teagon Knox?
I can't remember now. It's been so long.
Yes, but that is really stupid.
But it's weird, right? Like I appreciate they deserve to do stuff, get called up, whatever. But my lord, what is going on here?
Nixon Newell.
Yes,
on
Nixon
the-
Newell.
on the
She's
Indies.
Knox. She's just Knox now. Holy moly. Toni Storm, unfortunately, has also been called up.
I mean, good
She's
for
gonna
her.
show
She
up in
deserves it,
SmackDown.
but
Again, all three deserve it, but
she'll get a hot run, and then they will do
Louise.
nothing with Toni Storm.
She's going to be called Storm,
because she'll come out with a British accent because she's from England.
Yeah.
And Kevin Dunn will be like, "Oh, I can't listen to this.
Can't listen to this accent. Oh my god." Even though she's one of the most entertaining people on NXT.
And also a good wrestler.
And an amazing wrestler, yeah. Oh my god. I don't understand what
They somehow managed to get her stale in NXT.
They
at
did
least
nothing
before I
with her.
stopped
They had her
watching.
lose, and she hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe it'll be good for her to be called up.
Come on, Mancini.
What a mess. Mancini!
There he goes.
He's only got to get 13? It should be easily doable.
Oh, wait. We don't want Mancini.
You don't want
we want
Mancini.
Story.
You want Story.
Why do you want the Ghost to win?
I don't want the Ghost to win. I
So
guess.
that he wins. Bill still has a shot, right?
Yeah,
Or
but
you
then
up?
it's 75% sure that the Ghost is going to win.
I mean, he's pretty sure that the Ghost is going to win anyway. Dominick Mysterio said on somewhere on Twitter during NWO week, he did a photo shoot with LWO shirts, and he's like, "We should do LWO again."
Yes, if. One big if.
I mean, there's a problem. You're already missing a major player who should have been in there.
Conan?
Yes.
Andrade being gone.
If you're going to do it, you absolutely need to bring in LA Park.
Right, you would need LA Park.
You need LA Park.
You got Ray already. You could use Conan.
Ray wasn't in it, though, was he?
They always tried to recruit him. I can't remember
think-
if he actually joined him or not.
I don't think he
Cyclope's
did.
around doing nothing, right?
Cyclope is still
As
around.
long as he's alive?
Let's bring him in. Then let's have him get kicked out when LA Park decimates him with the shot to the face.
You're booking it now. You
I'm
got
booking
it.
LWO.
He's,
But I'm all for this.
He's 50. He only retired this past
Yeah.
April.
Oh, he still wrestles.
He retired April 17th this past year.
Yeah, he can go back.
So I'm all for this. You're right. No Andrade is not good. Didn't they just get rid of the other dude too? Is Angel Garza still?
No,
on?
they still have Angel.
Okay.
They
So
could
you
use
can
him.
do this then.
Or Garza or whatever the fuck he's called now.
Yeah. Is Kalisto? He's gone, right?
Kalisto, I'm pretty sure was released.
Is Grand Metalik around?
He's still there.
Angel Garza and Grand Metalik, you can do something with this. I'm all for
definitely Grand Metal League.
this. I'm all for this.
He was
Didn't
great.
he have the same kind of mask Cyclope had? He had like the 3
no,
horns, didn't
no.
he?
No, he had a mask. I don't remember what it looked like.
It's not 3 horns, I don't think. Mancini! He's in trouble.
It's 3 horns, but it's just the outline on his forehead
on the
kind of
actual-
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
You got one there, maybe.
He's got time. He's still got a minute and a half.
He's got plenty of time.
He's got to get hot though.
Got to get a bonus if
He's tired.
He has no bonus right now.
475
Oh, boy.
foot homer.
It's a long way. Okay. A fan ran in and rushed the ring at AEW Dynamite and said he was doing it for Jim Cornette. Nice.
What? And he didn't get beat up by a bunch of wrestlers?
He did get his ass kicked. He
Good.
got punched in the face by Jericho.
Perfect.
He dragged him out like a dog.
Awesome.
He didn't do anything. He just kind of showed up and then got beat down. And he tried to celebrate that fact. Like, look at how great I am.
They didn't beat me up enough.
Yeah, I guess I can still type with my not broken fingers. I'm not sure.
There's a tie.
Oh, Mancini!
Gone. Tied it up
This is it.
and won it. There it is.
And
Get
there
out.
goes the hometown
Get out.
hero.
Can he kneel
There
it?
we
Can he sit it out now?
Yeah.
Done.
He's going to walk
All right,
away.
There's one ghost out.
Woohoo!
A
All right.
hometown story. He's out. All right. So, Wally, you're in the championship now.
I am, sir.
Chelsea Green, released from NXT WWE, is in ROH. Showed up in ROH. So
I mean,
that's
good
a
that she's working.
good get for them.
It's
My
a great get
goodness.
for them, yeah.
Fantastic get for them. They also have a new champion. Bandito is your new ROH champion.
I thought he was.
applaud that.
Honestly, but yeah.
I think Roosh was.
Oh, okay.
And he beat Roosh, I think.
That probably was a good match.
I'm sure it
I
was.
would imagine.
I'm sure it was. Sign me up for that.
Bandito is very good, and he's still like mid-20s, right?
He's not that old, I don't think.
I want to say he's like 26 or something.
That's crazy. That's crazy. WWE's going back to Saudi quicker than we even think. Going to be maybe this year.
They're not already there?
They're going to finish the year in Saudi. I don't know. They're going back.
Bandito is
26.
recently turned 26, yeah.
Wow.
Did they
5'7"
say when they're
is
going to
small.
Saudi?
Probably in November, I'm guessing. Right after. Don't they always go after Survivor Series? think. They are also WWE trying to bring back actively The Rock,
obviously,
Cena, and Brock Lesnar.
Of course, they're always trying to bring these guys back.
There's rumors that
how is that news?
there's rumors that The Rock is gonna do WrestleMania against Roman. That Cena's gonna do SummerSlam
Against Randy Orton.
against Roman.
Okay.
And that Lesnar's gonna be around at some point once they get back to touring.
What's the fall one?
Hell in a Cell is not in the fall
Survivor
anymore.
Series.
Survivor Series. So maybe Lesnar shows up
For Survivor Series versus Roman.
and they all get beat.
All three
by Roman.
beat by Roman. Yeah, that's how you build
Lesnar
a
doesn't
person,
get beat
right?
by Roman. The other two put Roman over. Lesnar beats Roman,
No, Rock is will be last, right?
and he'll put him over. But Lesnar does not.
Oh boy. So yeah, trying to bring all these guys back to try to get some ratings going because the ratings are the lowest they've ever been. I feel like we say it all the time, but
Yeah, it's
Because
always
you
breaking
have
the-
a
so
bad
low.
product.
sucks. Just put a piece of shit out there every time and hope for different.
WCW-esque?
Pretty much. Brock Lesnar, speaking of him, he has a ponytail now.
Oh, look
Have
at
you
that!
seen this? He's got
I'm
a
looking at
ponytail.
it now. It's only on the top of his head
got a
because he
top-
still shaves most of it.
He's got like that. I don't know who has that haircut, but shaved everywhere but the top ponytail. Who has that haircut? A lot of people do. A lot of wrestlers do.
Yeah, all of WWE has some version of this.
Yeah,
now.
lots of them have this kind of hair. So
I mean, like, obviously it looks bad, but I'm not going to tell him.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not a good look. His other look is fine.
Also, I mean, it still looks better than my hair. So
He also has a
Who am I
giant dick tattooed on his chest. So, I mean, at that point,
yeah,
Like, how do you not look at that and say, that looks like a dick on my chest? Why are you trying to put a dick
I
on my
don't know.
chest?
It's a sword. It's a big old sword. All right. Next week's review, I think, is going to be just fun and games
Yes.
of some kind. So you can take a week off. I'm just going to have some fun and games next week for our 6-year anniversary.
would you prefer if I find another Arquette movie?
No, I don't want one.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
not right now.
Wouldn't this
It's Wally's week, right? Or is it mine?
be the 5-year anniversary? We're starting our 6th year?
5-year anniversary starting our 6th year.
Yeah.
End of season 5. Technically, right?
End of season 5. Yeah. Okay. So maybe
End of season 5.
End of
starting
season
6.
9?
feels
feels
like
like
that.
9?
Feels like that.
Anyway, we're going to have some fun and games next week, so we're not going to do a movie review. So
Not
enjoy.
doing Jupiter's Legacy until next week.
So there you go.
Or the
Oh, we gotta
following.
wrap
You
that
can
up.
Actually,
yeah,
get
yeah.
ahead if you want. You, can get
gotta
ahead.
follow-
Finish
follow
up
it
Jupiter's
You could
Ascending.
you could finish up
Legacy.
Ascending.
Don't look up Ascending. It's bad.
It's not a good movie, but Jupiter's Legacy is.
Not a
It
good
gets
show so
better.
far.
It gets better.
It gets better. We had 2 episodes to go.
if
It
you
gets better.
if you watched all of them in a row, you'd probably like it a little bit more.
Maybe instead of doing it every 3 weeks or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna celebrate our 5-year anniversary next week by some fun and games, and get ready for season 6 of the show. Holy shit!
when we turn to David Arquette pod.
When we turn over to a David Arquette pod fully. All right, that's it. We'll see who wins this. We'll update this home run derby winner next week because Billy.
You can just
Billy,
look
you
it up
have-
yourself.
I guess you
I still
could.
got Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso. Well, you don't know who has who. Bill has Pete Alonso.
Ghost Mike has Juan Soto
Ghost Mike has Juan Soto. And
versus each
Wally
other, and then I
has
get the winner.
Mancini.
Mancini faces the winner.
Which that joke is from college. There's
Yeah.
a guy in the hall.
The
that
joke for 2
used
of
to
us.
yell Mancini all the time. So we did too.
Yeah,
All right.
I didn't even know that joke. So
That was a freshman year. That's a freshman year
Yep.
joke. Just for us. Nobody else.
2 people in this world think it's funny.
Yeah,
It's Ryan and I.
Just us. Did we even know who he was?
I met him once or twice.
Yeah, we would just yell it anyway. Like we knew who he was. All right, that's it. Peace out.
see ya.